Hey, watch this, see your neck hurt.
Yeah.
ColeyD, D,
Yeah.
808 Network.
Yeah.
You tuned into the best show. Little Henjin, Baker Boy, ColeyD. Let's go. Mixing up the entertainment game. The ColeyD Report, you know the name. This our century. We ain't playing games. Competition soft, paper planes. Everybody else's show's lame. You tuned into the best show. It's the greatest report on the East Coast. Repost.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 5th season of the ColeyD Report. I'm ColeyD, as you all know, and coming back with me is Little Henjin, which you will see him in the next clip. You know what I'm saying? But right now we have a big show for you, so we're gonna cut right through these news headlines because we got gotta make it fast, snappy, Anyway, so first thing at hand, California is under a wildfire.
You just got caught in a wildfire.
No, really, they're really caught in the wildfire. So right now they've been having this wildfire going on for a very long time. Through the spring and all throughout until now. You know what I'm saying? There's been some rumors of some wildfire detainments, but I don't think that's going on or whatever. I did see some pictures and video on Instagram where people are actually, putting down some shit down there in the in the rainforest and shit like that, where they're actually making shit on fire. Like, I don't know how that's supposed to work to prevent the shit, but I don't know. But if they're trying to make more fire, stop it. California already got it bad enough. It's even making celebrities like Kim K and a long list move out or whatnot. But I'm gonna let Henjin handle that story. You know what I'm saying? But everybody in California who is affected, please be careful. If you have to evacuate. Get the fuck out of there, because that's bad news bears. Really, it is. And next headline. For the people who actually have been keeping up with the story, Les Moonves is actually relevant again. Why, you may ask? Well, for those of you who don't know, he is the husband of Julie Chen, who recently, by the way, decided to step down from the popular talk show The Talk, weekdays on CBS. But she's still doing Big Brother, and matter of fact, she has not left CBS at all, because she's coming back for Celebrity Big Brother, which is coming up soon. But now Les is back in the spotlight, because now, get this, there's been new allegations that dates back to over 20 years ago with a chick named Bobby Phillips back in 1995. So the long story short, he forced her to have oral sex with him. As We Win said, why didn't she bite this shit off and just run? You know what I mean? Now, instead of saying, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, he decides and says that it was actually consensual. So who's telling the real story here? I guess we about to go and have a big court case about that shit. Oh, and here's the kicker. $120 million that CBS was originally dishing out to him for leaving CBS as one of the top main heads there is now in jeopardy because of this whole shit. So, Les Moonves, I think you need to try to figure out what's going on here. And Julie Chen, I think you just need to divorce him. My personal opinion, just move on, find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a whole lot of people would tell you the same thing. Just saying. Now it's time to play Celebrity Bucket Kickers. Yes, the popular game show where the people who die leaves all their money to their relatives, metaphorically speaking. And the first person up is, and I hate to even mention this name, because I grew up with this person, Stan Lee. Yes, you heard me correctly. For those who don't know, Stan Lee, the person who founded Marvel Comics, had died at age 95. Yes, I grew up with him, watching Spider-Man on TV, X-Men, all those shows on Fox Kids. I even read some of the comics, you know, all those popular movies that didn't came out, especially the X-Men franchise, which overmilked Wolverine in my opinion or whatever. They finally ended it with Logan, finally. But you know, growing up with this guy, you know what I'm saying? I actually had a chance to meet. I had a chance to meet him, but unfortunately I did not. And this was while I was in San Antonio when they had the Comic Con there. But you know, I was that close. But that's a huge hit, huge hit in the comic book world. And you know, my thoughts and prayers go out to the family on behalf of me and everybody here at, you know, the ColeyD Report. And speaking of thoughts and prayers, go out to everybody, you know, to their families and stuff like that. Also, another big hit, Steven Hillenburg. For those who don't know who that is, that's the person who helped out Joe Murray with Rocko's Modern Life and the creator of SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes, that show has been on since 1999 and will be going on its 20th anniversary next year. That's even if it goes on. Like, whoa! But people might have expected him to die, just not this soon, because he has ALS. You know what I'm saying? Well, he had ALS, so that might have been the cause of this stuff. Oh, let me skirt back a little bit. Stan Lee had died of respiratory and heart failure. So that was just released 2 days ago as of this tape date. So that's how he died. But getting back on Hillenburg, so there was rumors going around. No, it's not rumors. It was actual facts that was supposed to have been a Rocko's Modern Life reboot. Now with that happening, what would happen to that? Most importantly, what would happen to SpongeBob SquarePants and United Plankton Pictures, the company that he also created? You know what I'm saying? What would happen to that? We don't know, but I guess when the story develops, we will find out. But we do know that we you know, express our thoughts and prayers to their families. You know, that's a huge hit. Despite the raunchiness of the show, I actually grew up with the show as well, and it was funny for the most part. It's just, do you think it was really a show for kids? I think not. that was just about on par as Ren and Stimpy, for those who remember that. But man, Steven Hillenburg, may you and Stan Lee rest in paradise. For real. Hopefully I get to meet y'all up there. Now, that's it for me. But I will be back later on because there's a big Thanksgiving feast that's coming up. So you don't want to miss that. But for right now, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. And when we do come back, Henjin got the spotlight.
Network, you tuned into the best show, Little Henjin.
Hey, what's up, niggas? It's Henjin, and you know, this is my part of the headlines. Coley, you heard from Coley earlier, and now it's my fucking turn. Side note, it has nothing to do with the headlines. My video got taken down. I hope it's reinstated right the fucking now. If it isn't, suck my fucking dick. Community guidelines, suck my dick whoever flagged it, and suck my dick whoever flags any of my new posts on Instagram or flags any of my shit. Stop hating. Anyway, we have a lot of things that happened over this long period of time that we've been gone from you guys. Like, I'm gonna start off with Tekashi 6ix9ine. That nigga is singing, niggas iffy, put it in my booty, getting sticky, cause he is getting fucked in jail right now with that rainbow hair, and I'm very, 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 very unhappy. Not Trippie Redd though. I think he had a comment on that. I think he said, "Big 14, you know what the fuck going on." I think that's what Trippie said. Something like that. Tekashi, how the hell couldn't you stay out of jail, man? I thought it was gonna be for child pornography. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way they've been talking about you. Like, I swore it was gonna be for child pornography. They said racketeering, robbery. And I'm like, nah, child pornography. You've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't getting from that. Like, that's how I know they really hate you. They skip past everything that you would have thought, obviously, since he was convicted with this shit. Which, I heard that through the grapevine that Tekashi 69, you're actually a nice person. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they did that to you. I guess it's because when you get successful too quickly without the hands of the power of the bee, they want to shut that shit down when you're an ethnicity. When you're a different ethnicity, they don't want you to win. You know what I'm saying? But, on to another topic. I'm going to talk about the California wildfires. The California wildfires has been going out of fucking hand and out of control. I don't know what the hell they can do. I mean, if God would just jizz all over fucking California right now, I think they would stop the wildfire. Anyway, these people have to evacuate their houses. Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian, I think Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen, I don't know if he found them yet, but he couldn't find his dad and his mom. They've been missing since the fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? And I hope everything's well with them. And people that, when they tell you to evacuate, get the fuck out. Fuck your belongings. You got jets, you got planes, you got the money. Take all that shit somewhere else. And this mainly wildfire. This one was in Malibu, so that's where there was all the shit at. Hope everybody stays safe. Anyway, I got some more things to talk about on the entertainment news. Wendy Williams and Future, they've been beefing. I don't understand why this beef is. It's like the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beef. It's like, alright, we nobody gives a fuck anymore. Just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares. Okay, Future's gonna keep talking about how Wendy's feet is big and how she probably has a dick and how you doing? And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fucking, and she's gonna be talking about, well, at least my husband knew how to pull out, and you a bitch ass nigga trying to have all these kids, ain't taking care of them. And you know how women always try to downplay what the fuck a man does, because women 9 times out of 10 are fucking miserable themselves, so they have to bring the men down. That's where the hashtag #MeToo movement came from. Alright, don't fucking quote that, because y'all start saying, oh, that's what he believes, he's misogynistic. Well, at this point in my life, I think I'm allowed to be misogynistic, but I'm not going to go into that detail. I'm not going to go into that detail. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, stop fighting, please. What the fuck? Future and motherfucking Wendy, get the fuck over it. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? People are just going out of hand with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's going on? Like, everybody, like, what the hell's going on? Like, people are dying left and right. You know what I'm saying? Fucking young greatness. I'm gonna go to the big celebrities, but I'm gonna start with young greatness, because young greatness got killed outside of a fucking Waffle House. You telling me niggas can't even get waffles now? They gangbanging on pancakes, nigga? The fuck? Niggas shooting niggas over Aunt Jemima syrup, nigga. It's over, nigga. The world is about to end. God rest your soul. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, let me quickly, get away from that. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug was just arrested as well. You know what I'm saying? My dad. They arrested my daddy. They let him out though. I don't know how the hell he got out. Money. You know what I'm saying? Let his ass out. He's dropping some dope music. I like his new music. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for Barter 7 to come out. Please drop it. And I hope you're naked on the cover, so I can ejaculate to that. I mean, so I can listen to the new songs that you made. Anyway, my man Stan Lee, he created everything that you can possibly think of, nigga. The fucking Avengers that we're watching right the fuck now, that you're waiting for to come out with Thanos with the fucking gauntlet bracelet. Yeah, that guy. He invented all of this shit that we watching and grew up with. This guy, the Wolverine, the fucking I don't know about Deadpool. I don't quote me on that. I don't know if he came up with Deadpool's concept either, but damn it, it's Marvel. Whatever Marvel is Marvel, damn it. This guy has passed away. and we lost another legend. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, there's nothing you can do about old age. You know what I'm saying? James Earl Jones is still kicking. Gladly, we got that Lion King reboot, and waiting for the Avengers to come out. And I hope, Stan, you made another appearance and cameo in that, so I can cry, because I swear when I seen you in the fucking the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I had a feeling something's not right. Why is he in the Guardians of the Galaxy? He's never in his movies. When you was in the Spider-Man movie, I knew something was up. Like, you're trying to throw a message. Like, nobody just goes in their own movies and shit and own continuity without trying to give us a message. You're basically telling us it's about that time. I want to be in my show. I want to be in my movie. I want to run it. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a cameo. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you, Stan Lee, for everything you've done. And next person on the celebrity bucket kickers that was also listed, Steven Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob. Man, I know Tom Kenny was crying when he heard that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the voice of SpongeBob, by the way. Tom Kenny. Shouts out to you. Steven Hillenburg created he created fucking SpongeBob, bro, and I grew up watching SpongeBob, nautical nonsense. I still can remember every one of the words to that nautical nonsense shit. Like, I used to watch that on VHS and rewind and rewind and rewind and rewind and rewind. Magic Conch. I used to watch all of that shit. Steven Hillenburg came up with all of that shit. Steven Hillenburg was innovative. This show has been out there for 2 decades damn near, and they are overdoing it. And you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know you had ALS, and it was I didn't know. But before you had ALS, you were doing big things, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch your interviews. I used to watch everything, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Butch Hartman, the creator of Fairly Odd Parents, and the creator of what's that shit called? Danny Phantom. He did a tribute to you, and you know what I'm saying? Big ups to him. Steven Hillenburg, you will be missed. And Stan Lee, you'll be missed. Young Greatness, you'll be missed. Yo, it's been getting crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just stay positive, you know what I'm saying? If there's a way to prevent something bad from happening, prevent it. If it's inevitable, you know what I'm saying, then it's inevitable and you can't stop it. You can't stop life. Life is life. But here's one thing I have to add to this, and then I'm gone. People on Instagram, please stop fucking dropping F's and shit. What the fuck is that? Dropping F's? Oh, you gotta drop an F to pay respects. How about fuck you? What do you mean F? Nigga, I'm dropping prayer hands. I'm dropping rest in paradise. I'm dropping, you know what I'm saying, shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're like, alright, hold up. Another person died. Where's that heaven meme? Like, like the shit's a fucking joke or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have died that's on that shit. I'm saying, I seen all these people, I'm like, I'm upset about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still upset about the XXXTentacion death. I'm still upset about, you know what I'm saying, how they trying to play it. You know what I'm saying? I seen a meme recently talking about how XXXTentacion's mom is with the after he died, and it's a motherfucking, it's Mr. Krabs swimming in money. It's fucked up, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's the world we live in. But stop fucking putting F down there. That's no type of respect. You know what I'm saying? God damn. What the hell is wrong with you guys? I don't. This is not my generation. We about to eat some motherfucking good ass food. We about to eat some good ass ham. Coley cooked the majority of this good stuff, and I'm going to eat it when he cooks this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make something too. You'll see. You'll all see. And that has been my part of the headlines. I'm Little Henjin, and if you hate me, then you can just eat a bag of dicks, and I ain't going no motherfucking where.
Hey, watch this, see your neck hurt. Yeah. ColeyD, D. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I know It's close to like 7 in the morning at this recording. But last year around about this time, we promised to do some behind the scenes of the cooking and stuff like that for Thanksgiving dinner, but we didn't get around to it. But this time we will. Matter of fact, we're doing it right now. Alright? So we didn't get much this year compared to last year, but hey, Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. You feel me? Like, it's all about being thankful for what you have. In today's society, in some cases, being around family, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I can't be around mine. So, if y'all watching, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, I see y'all around Christmas. But yeah, I'm just very thankful of what I currently have now. All right. So, with that said, I'm gonna let my hands do the talking. You know what I'm saying? Step by step. Now, this whole Thanksgiving thing is gonna take a very long time. So we're gonna spare you all the during the cooking process parts on both the ham and the turkey, because they take the longest. That's why I'm up so early. But anyway, this is what you always do, because I know some of you cats out here don't even do it. You need to wash your hands. I don't care if you about get ready to do it ghetto like I'm about to do it, or if you do it the proper way, which is using Dial soap or whatever kind of soap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, before you do anything, always wash your hands. And I'm gonna use dishwashing liquid. So. And if they ever tell you in the restaurant, you know what I'm saying, business, if you ever worked in the restaurant, do the 20-second rule. Next thing you do, make sure you have your sink stopper inside the sink. Okay, you never want any part of your food to be touched in the drain itself. Otherwise, it's going to contaminate the food, and that's it. I love my food, so I gotta make sure that I protect my food. You feel me? Now, I don't got much to season the turkey with, but like I said, I'm thankful for what I got. You feel me? So, a good old pepper, good old salt, and more pepper, lemon pepper to be precise. We're gonna cover this bad boy with the sauce. Beef stew and pork gravy. We're gonna mix this sauce all together and pour all on the turkey at the end. Now, first thing you do, you take the turkey. First of all, you buy wherever turkey you like. I don't care if it's the most popular brand, which is Butterball, or if you go and buy, or if you go buy this particular brand that I got right here, which is Riverside. You know what I'm saying? I did my research, and Riverside is usually a pretty good turkey brand. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I will say, since I was one of those that waited till the last minute to get the turkey due to financial, you know what I'm saying? I had to cheat on this one. Normally you would sit a big bird like this out for maybe 2 to 3 days and stuff like that. But because me and Little Henjin are actually, fixing Thanksgiving dinner and stuff like that, we kind of cheated a little bit and unthawed this sucker to where it'll be ready for today. You know what I'm saying? Might have some ice crystals on there. I don't know. We won't see. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, and you have to be very careful when you do this. Once you open this bad boy up right here, all these juices that's about to get ready to come out, you make sure that it drains, because because if you don't, then that will infect your cooking process and it will mess it all up. But anyway, so temporarily I'm gonna take this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna place it over here. Now, carefully, now I have the pleasure of having scissors like these. You know what I'm saying? Take the bad boy, open it up.
Like I said, bear in mind, be careful of the drain because you never know, you know what I'm saying?
You see, also it may have a top part right here to where you know where they have to hold the whole entire turkey in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get all of that out. Oh, and please be careful. Safety first. Now, sometimes while handling the turkey, you'll have like giblets and giblets and hearts and all the other stuff in there. So make sure you reach inside the turkey. Oh, some people are gonna be grossed out by this probably.
There it is. Beauty.
So this is the neck. Oh, gross. Now some people actually save this for like extra seasoning to the gravy and stuff like that. You know, some people actually do save the turkey neck or whatnot. Now in a situation like this where you have one sink, like, you rinse your hands off thoroughly before you go to the next step, even though you already, washed your hands earlier before. Make sure you rinse your hands off thoroughly before going to the next step, because you will be touching the same turkey. You know what I'm saying? Put the drain stopper back in, because I had made sure that nothing was touching. Ah, there we are. Now you're safe to take the whole wrapper off the bird, like I was trying to explain earlier. Now I did say I was gonna save the little guy, so I'm gonna take the bowls that I just bought not the other day. Cover this up, put this in the fridge. Now as for the turkey itself, like I said, we don't really got much to work with as far as seasoning is concerned, but like I said, I'm thankful for what I got. I ain't complaining. I just happen to be here. The Lord let me see another day and another Thanksgiving. You feel me? Oh yeah, why Coley got us pepper shaker? Da, 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 da. Well, it don't matter where it comes from. In my opinion, it don't matter where it comes from, as long as you do that sucker right. Now some people actually rub their shit in. I actually leave it all in place. Hey, we're back. Had to charge up the camera a little bit, but I forgot to check the front of the bird, and there was indeed more stuff than just the neck or whatever. Usually you have like your giblets or whatnot, which I'm saving, and your liver, which I'm throwing away. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those real quick. Now next thing I'm gonna do, which I'm gonna do very carefully, by the way, is move the turkey over here to the stove. Now one thing with doing this, you have to support the bottom of the thing, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise it's just gonna cave in like plug, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna double down on it by putting this underneath, so that way I won't have that problem. There. So Now, I take it this aluminum foil. Yes, I know it's the cheap dollar store kind, but you know, like I said, you get what you get. And you cover as much of the turkey as possible. Now, I put this bird in the oven. It's gonna be in there at 325 degrees for 3 3/4 hours. For some of you that don't know what that is, that's 3 hours 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Now that time may vary, or the temperature may vary depending on what brand of turkey you may get, or depending on how heavy your bird is. My bird is 13 pounds, so according to the rules and regs on that paper there, well, on the wrapper that was around the bird, I have to cook it for 3 3/4 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the bird in, and let's hope that it comes out the way that I will want it, and everyone else would love to enjoy it and slice into it. All right, so see you in about 4 hours. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. It's been close to 4 hours, and now it's time to get this bad boy out of it. First things first. Now, by me moving into this new place or whatever, we're kind of limited on supplies, so gotta be ghetto with it. Use rags to get any hot thing. I don't care if it's a turkey or whatever it is. Use a couple of rags to get stuff out of there, otherwise you're gonna burn your fingers. So safety first. As always, safety first. But it is time for the unveiling. Oh, yeah, this must be the part where everyone hopes that I screw up. Oh my goodness. So far, so good. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Now, I have to drain the excess juice, otherwise it's going to be a mess. But yeah, that's how it looks like, gals. You know what I'm saying? So let me drain this excess juice off and place it over here. And success! The only thing missing is the gravy though. We have the beef stew mix, seasoning mix, and the pork gravy mix. And what I'm about to do is about to mix all of this together in the water that I've already measured out, and it's currently on the stove right now. And it's already boiling, so I have to bring this down to a simmer. Otherwise, you have bad juju. As you see, it's already talking to me. Hey, hey, hurry up. Now, the thickness of the gravy is all on you. If you want this thick like this, then you can't have it thick like that. If you want to have it a little loose, if you want to have it a little loose, then you can. Okay, I just added some water to it just now, so now I'm gonna mix that up. You know what I'm saying? Didn't take long for this to get hot either, which I'm grateful for. I cook it on an RCA, by the way. I didn't know RCA made stoves and stuff. But yeah. Now we got some good ass gravy going on now. Now all we gotta do is let it simmer for a little bit and that'll be it. And then I have to pour it on the turkey, so hang tight. Alright, so I love the fact that we have leftover gravy, you know what I'm saying? Because because that could be used for the mashed potatoes later on or whatever. And this is why I say we have leftover gravy, because look at the finished product for the turkey over here. Now, as you seen it earlier, it came up to a definite golden crisp. But now we got to cover it in this gravy, and I gotta say, it looks so beauty. You know what I'm saying? Lovely, lovely shit. So everybody, we back. So check it. So I already got my hands washed and sink prepared for the next item, which is the turkey. I mean, I did it again. We got the co-star show, the turkey with the brown glaze all over it. We got the chicken that Henjin prepared right here.
He meant to say ham, by the way, guys.
Second year did it again. And now we're getting the second star of the show ready, which is the ham. You know what I'm saying? I already washed my hands. I already got the sink prepared and everything, because yeah, you know, safety first, and we don't want no cross contamination. Feel me? So this bad boy right here has to be cooked at 325, and it has to be cooked at now this is already cooked, so it can be served right now, or the way I like to do it, heat it up, as the instructions say, and you cook it for 15 minutes per every pound this bad boy is. This is 8.43 pounds, so I already did the calculations and everything. So I have to cook this bad boy for 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 30 seconds precisely. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna open this bad boy up right here. Again, safety first. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, the instructions do call for half a cup of water. So let me get that real quick. Kind of don't got no measuring cups, but what can you do? You know what I'm saying? The best is yet to come. Down to church. Non-spons. But anyway, go ahead and put a half a cup in here. Alright, and go ahead and put it at the bottom of the saucepan like that. Oh, by the way, got deep pan like this, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Family Dollar. Again, non-spons, but I got that plus the other pan that you seen from Family Dollar. You can get stuff for very low prices, so if you do Thanksgiving, make sure if you want to save money and stuff like that, you can do it like that. So hey, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is the glaze mix. You know what I'm saying? We have to do that at the end of the ham's cooking, so I'm gonna put that to the side. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't have to do nothing special with this one. Only thing we gotta do is just sit this bad boy in the oven. And as the instruction says, make sure you take all packaging out. You know what I'm saying? Which, I already done that. You have to make sure that part is removed from the front. You know what I mean? And it says put it face down. Make sure you get rid of all your trash. Of course. Now that it's safely removed, wash your hands again, because of course you have to wash your hands. Do it birthday, like always. All right. Now the only thing we gotta do is sit this bad boy in the oven. But of course I gotta put the aluminum foil and everything else on it or whatever. So give me a tick and I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, this bad boy is in the oven. I just put it in there. All the aluminum foil is tightly sealed and all that. So only thing left for me to say on this segment is you have 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 30 seconds. Go. From the way it smells, I think it turned out pretty darn well. Oh boy. Of course, I'm gonna have to get the close up on that. Look at that. Can't get any better than that, y'all. Now let me go ahead and drain the juice out, majority of it anyway, and then we'll be right back. So now here it is, the ham, and it's glazed, you know, with the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have provided double portions of the glaze, because I honestly don't think this is enough. But hey, looks good nonetheless. Now, according to instructions, I had to kick up the oven to 425, which I already did. And I gotta sit this sucker in there for 10 more minutes. But then, to fast forward things, because it save a lot of time, I got some good old Tyson chicken over here. I'm gonna season this up with the lemon peppers, you know, and the regular salt and pepper. And try to see if I could come up with something else to put on there as well. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be baking half of these and frying half of these. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, so that way we can get the mixture like we did last year. All right. And the rest of the food will be cooked after that, and hopefully Henjin will be able to join me in that. So, you know, so the next time you see us, your chicken will be done, and the other festivities will begin. All right. So, see you then. All right. So, several hours later, we got mac and cheese going, but I'm not doing that. This guy is. Yeah, he being a little bit under the weather, but he has mustered up enough energy, and he's making some banging ass mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? So he boiled them early, and it came out very, very dope. So now he's just finishing the, you know, the last little bit of touches of it. Oh, I almost knocked the drink go. Can you tell the people what you put in this?
Well, people of YouTube and wherever else fuck this is gonna be. I put pepper, salt, and lemon pepper in this bitch. And right now I'm stirring up the cheese, and that's about it. Boiled the noodles, put the shit in there. You know how it is. It's cheesy, motherfuckers. It's cheesy.
Yeah. The only thing I'm low key mad about is that I forgot to get the main ingredient that we had gotten last year, and that was the shredded cheese. Oh well, we'll have a chance to better that next time we make mac and cheese on a regular. But yeah, cooking it up in our new studio. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, after this, after this and one other thing, we shall be done. Oh, speaking of one other thing, here's what we got going on here. So right here we got the knockoff Zatarans going on. You know, we got that simmering, and then normally we cover it, but I guess the top broke, so can't do that. And we got the turkey neck and the gizzards boiling here. So after those two things are done, we'll be complete, and we will show you the widespread. So we end this segment with this lovely concoction right here.
Doesn't that sound like sex a little bit?
Oh
yeah.
And on that note, we be right back with the widespread. So hang out. Well, folks, you see him chilling, that means we're done. Now the only extra thing I'm cooking for myself is the turkey neck and the gizzards that's in here. But other than that, we are pretty much done. So without further ado, I'm gonna let Henjin unveil the whole entire meal, starting with this over here. That is the ham. I gotta write this on, guys. This is the glazed ham or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Lift the top off of that one. That's the beautiful turkey. I wish lighting was better and whatnot, but you know with the beef and pork gravy that this guy suggested right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for that. Open the top off of that. This is the mashed potatoes that we fixed not too long ago, whatnot. And put the top back on there. And let's reveal the next one. Damn it! There it is.
All right, yeah.
That's the that's the chicken.
Which this time I'm not gonna take a piece.
Henjin savage as fuck.
Yeah, you about to throw down on the piece right now.
First nigga will bite a piece of chicken.
Right.
Nigga shit.
half of it's fried, half of it's baked or whatnot. Just like last year, only we didn't have that. Only it's a dozen chicken instead of like 24, 36, whatever the fuck we had. And the last one, in which you seen in the previous scene, what you did, but next to the last one. Well, we watched that spoon later. Anyway, the beautiful mac and cheese, and that came out very, very, very nicely. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, actually, I lied. That's not the last thing. Here's the last thing as he washes that off. This is the knockout Zatarans, and as we did a taste test before we got on camera, they came out to be perfect. The only thing is, like I said, we didn't have a top to cover it. So had we did cover it, it would have came out oh so delicioso. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the spread, guys and gals. So as you see, this is it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that we was able to yet again share our Thanksgiving with your family. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we're gonna be using this to wash it all down. Of course, you got some other drinks there too, but we're gonna be using this to wash it all down. Non-sponsor, but yeah, and on a very serious note, this is the first recording that the pair of us have done in our brand new studios, and it feels oh so damn good to to do this and bring this to you from our brand new studios. Now, I will safely say what state we're in, but I'm not gonna say what city we're in because some of y'all are prying motherfuckers. we are now in our new studios in the beautiful state of Maryland. You know what I'm saying? That and the place that we've been at, they've been nothing but friendly. They gave us a way better welcome wagon committee. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, Maryland. I think this is where we needed to be in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So and they have a lot of media outlets out here and stuff like that, and a lot of resources. So we're going to be using those heavily while we're here. You know what I'm saying? This is a crazy way to start off the 5th season of the ColeyD Report. But yeah, you guys something to say?
Well, as you know, he just said this is our new place. Bitches! Meanwhile, certain people are probably at their mom's house.
They don't have rent.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. And we in our place. We just cooked Thanksgiving dinner. He cooked majority of it. I've been sick. It's all good. Took a huge shit. Yeah. Well, y'all didn't need to.
Why do thousands of people need to know that?
Anyway, so
Yeah.
the fireball is gonna be drinking by us, and fuck everybody. It's Thanksgiving, and this is a season 5 of fucking ColeyD Report, and we got more seasons to come and more episodes to pump out, and you'll see more energy. The reason why my energy is not as high as it would be right now is because, you know what I'm saying, still feeling a little down, and you know what I'm saying, because, you know, being sick and shit. But as far as everything else, I'm Gucci. It's lit!
Oh yeah, and we got lit the past couple of days.
Oh yeah, we were high as a fuck.
Oh my gosh,
Bruh, we been high as shit.
When I say it felt good to smoke in our own house, not having to go outside and go somewhere. You know, well, that's a whole nother story for another day.
Yeah.
Huge shout out. I swear, if I leave this out, I will not forgive myself. Huge shout out to my former boss Haley from the Wendy's, from the old Wendy's I used to work at, because if it wasn't for her giving me overtime and stuff like that, like she did or whatnot, we would not be in this place right now. And she helped us move here.
She gave us $200 that we needed to get in here.
Yeah, this is like that. We had to put down a $200 light bill deposit down or whatnot. That was the only thing that was stopping us from getting in this place, and she gave it to us. Yes, we're gonna pay it back.
Yes.
because she was there for us every step of the way.
Every step.
So.
And there's people that owe her money. We ain't gonna name no names, but you better pay up that $1,400 or you gonna get sued. You stupid son of a bitch.
Right. So yeah. Thank you, Haley, if you're watching. Like, for real, like that is what you did is fantastic to us, and like I said, it may be in installments, but we're gonna pay you back that. Unlike a certain other person that we shall name names, that we're not gonna pay back, because I didn't actually state we was gonna pay you that. So, anyway. But that's a whole nother talk for another. Anyway, we gotta get out of here. We gotta stuff our faces.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for this all day long.
Hope all is well with you, Tommy Jokyo, and your family.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all, and your mom. I thought that was really dope.
To your mom. Happy Thanksgiving goes to Steven Cesar. Hope you niggas is grubbing.
Oh yes.
And Black. Happy Thanksgiving goes to you.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving. And congratulations to that new kid, by the way.
Yeah. Told your ass to strap up. You thought I was bullshit. I bet you thought I was bullshit, and you told you niggas. I told you. That night when you went to go fuck that bitch, you better strap up. Alright. Yeah, came back with a kid, alright. Sauce.
But hey, either way, bringing a kid in the world is a miracle. So congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, though, bro.
And thanks from the bottom of our hearts for the invite, Steven, from your mom, for inviting us over to your house next Thanksgiving. We're gonna make damn sure that we fulfill that invitation. And so you heard it on record first.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we're flying there. We ain't taking no Greyhound.
No.
Fuck that. But
with all that said, this is the end of the show. Thanks for watching.
And we about to go. And we about to go grub.
About to grub.
Until December. This has been ColeyD. That's Little Henjin, and we're out of here. Peace.
There was one person that I forgot, and I wasn't gonna leave you out, buddy. Baker Boy the Legend. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving, and I hope there's shit of food, chicken and hot sauce, whatever the fuck y'all niggas like, Tabasco sauce. You know, it's how to land. You know what I'm saying? And on behalf of Coley too. You know what I'm saying? On behalf of Coley too. Thank you, Baker Boy, for helping us out and supporting us as well, and helping with the show. That goes for Steven as well. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.